or video meeting. Now sit back,
too loud?
relax, and enjoy
No,
the
that's
program.
fine.
Or call and participate at 647.
You know, we don't know if it starts feeding back. You are hot.
For the next hour, we try to connect you to the larger Black diaspora.
I need your
here
phone.
on Power 88. This
Frank.
is Exodus Radio, Black Intelligent Talk Radio.
Frank.
Yeah. Are we up? Frank, can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Franklin G, come here, Franklin G.
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm on. I thought I was on.
Okay, stand by 1 second.
Can you hear me?
I'll pull you up just 1 second, okay?
You can hear me, right?
We ready, but I'm getting a real distorted signal from you.
Can't do nothing about that. Can I?
Turn it down some. Turn your signal that you're sending me down a little bit.
How about that? Is that better? Tell me when it's good.
A little bit more?
A little bit more? A little bit more? You good?
Okay, you sounded good. Just don't hold the mic so close to you and don't speak so hard into it, okay?
I got you, brother.
Okay, keep your earphones on so I can tell you if it does it again.
Okay, I got you.
Here we go.
You can talk.
Turn your signal down just a little more. I'm still getting a lot of noise from you.
Still getting a lot of noise from me? How about that? It's all the way down.
It's all the way down?
Yeah. Because I can't even hear the music no more.
Yeah, I just turned it down. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Like it is radio here at the West Los Vegas Arts Center.
Hold on, till you hear the music change, then start.
Cool, no, I was doing another promo for the other live feed that we're doing on Facebook. But go ahead.
Hold up, Franklin, I'm gonna change something. Hold on a second.
Okay. So live here at this, we're getting ready for the summer. We have summer programs here in Las Vegas that are especially catered to our children. Here at the Las Vegas, West Las Vegas Arts Center, where we are, we're broadcasting live. Because there's no digital divide out here in Las Vegas. We got the drummers, we got the kids, we got the actors. This is the program that is sponsored by the City of Las Vegas and several other entities to bring our youth to the Smith Center. If you don't know what the Smith Center is, let me explain it. It's like Carnegie Hall. It's the Met. It's all that wrapped into one. Being from New York, we had the opportunity to be on the biggest theatrical stages here in Las Vegas. It's the Smith Center. It was designed for the arts, and they have everybody from John Legend to Pvac type guys, Antonio Bridget. It's a big place. It's acoustically sound. For the children all summer long, the Las Vegas community comes to the West Las Vegas Arts Center. They get to train with Antonio Fargas, the icon himself. We got master drummer here, Pvac, Dr. Martha Robinson runs the program with all of the wonderful staff that's here. And they said, to keep the kids engaged during the summer. And that's what we do, by allowing them to flourish through the arts program. So what you're going to hear today is some of the drummers, some of the actors, some of the singers, some of the producers, some of the people who make this summer arts program what it is here in Las Vegas. I'm going to tell you, it's been around for 25 years. 25 years of hard work within the community to bring this summer program. It's a West Las Vegas Arts Center program. So I guess we're going to go up. I think my station's kind of ready to go with me, so I'm hoping that they'll pick me up and we'll be live. We are ready to go. All right. I understand we are live. I understand it's happening all again. It's a kind of beautiful African day, if you will. We are over here. You want to turn that down just a little bit, Tim? It's really loud. But what we're going to do is, there you go, because now I can hear myself, because the place that we are right now is the Arts Center. The Arts Center of West Las Vegas. That's right here on beautiful Lake Mead. What I call the gems of the community, between the Library District and the Arts District. That's where we get our tax dollars back in this community. I know there's policing and other things, but when it comes to these programs that are supplied by the city through your tax dollars and the educational system that your children participate in, the summer's a time when the kids usually fall off. They fall off because they're not in the books, so to speak. I don't know. I'm from a West Indian family. I did books all year. There was no summer program for me. But the bottom line is summer meant more reading because my father had better access to me. But the bottom line is here at the West Las Vegas Summer Arts Program, they're able to bring people like Antonio Fargas. Yeah, the icon himself, who works with the kids for this production. We are able to have people like Dr. Robinson, who's been doing this program for 25 years here in the Las Vegas Valley, with the help of the City of Las Vegas, help of the Las Vegas Library District, KCEP, several of the City Council people. It's a program to keep the kids involved. And I know there are lots of programs, but this one is particularly special to me because of the people that run it. And that's what it is, making sure the kids don't fall off by creating and allowing them to create their arts. and developed by having a great stage play and production and all that good stuff. So without any further ado, we got some folks here. I think we need to set the sound acoustically. I got Baba G right here. Y'all may not know this brother, but he came to Vegas a little while ago. He's from the continent, I'm gonna let you know that. But he's got a gift, this musical rhythm, this thing that he and his brothers get together and do. And again, this is all part of the summer program here at the Arts Center. So we're gonna engage all morning long. You can go somebody, tell them go live on Facebook, check out my man Crazy D. Oh, y'all texting me too, y'all know how y'all do. Yes, I never turn my phone off, I know, sorry boss. But the reality is, you can go to the Facebook Like It Is radio page where lots of y'all are going to check out the information that we provide for you all day long, 24/7. If it's newsworthy and it's melanated newsworthy, I'll let you know. So you go to Like It Is radio, check out what we do. It's always there. But this particular day, we need to get away from the politics and the stress. There's so many things going on. I know we had some Harris people up in here. We've had some Bernie people. We even had Miss Morrison's people, Williamson. I'm sorry, Marion Williamson. But it's so hot out here in Las Vegas. It's hot across the nation. With all the racism, sexism, nepotism, and governmentism that's going on, it's important that we pay attention to our kids. So in this summer youth program that exists here in Las Vegas, for next year, get your kids involved, because all they got to do is fill out an application, take a simple test and an interview, and I'm sure that they'll be able to get in, because the program has grown leaps and bounds. And again, as I said, we're just going to take a minute away from all of the politics, all of the nonsense. I know school is halfway back in session, so to speak, the school district falling apart. We need to represent with our kids. We need to represent with our everything that's going on. We got elected officials and all. I'm not going to go down that path today. We'll save that for another day. But right now, I think we need to get into the continent. Are y'all the brothers ready? Can I ask if the entourage is ready? Because these brothers want to provide us with the melodic sound that take us back to the continent when we was supposedly living in a better lifestyle. We was free. But in order to get your mindset for what's going to happen with the Cultural Arts Center, and again, this is happening at the West Las Vegas Arts Center and the West Las Vegas Library District, where it allowed us to do beautiful things here. We had Kemet in the Desert here the past 6 years. We've had great people coming in, and you know that we were ahead of the curve that now you see on Netflix. They're talking about my friend Yusef Salaam. Right here in this building, we had Yusef Salaam. We gave him a city proclamation. We're ahead of the curve. Like It Is radio, thanks to KCEP and all the management and the people who help us provide you and keep you connected, not just with the music, not just with the business, not just with the economics and the health. We connect your soul through knowledge. So without any further ado, I think, we got some more drummers coming through, so I'm gonna wait, because the village, you know, if the village is growing, we want part of it. And I see he came with his own drum, so we're gonna really appreciate him setting up. And what Baba G does through the community since I've known him is be inspirational, and we're gonna get everybody to talk in a minute, inspirational by providing our youth an outlet. Yeah, because if you know about some of the stress and some of the things that go on, if you know how to drum, you can release some of that stress. We're going to find out who the brothers are sitting with Baba G in a second, but I just want you to get your mind culturally set. We're at the Arts Center, y'all. We're at the Library District. We're celebrating the program that they have here all summer. Make sure you get your child involved next year, because they get to get on the stage at the Smith Center. Now, your brother man has done a few things. I got some music coming through, Tim's. I don't know what that is. Tim, you hear it? I hear it. I don't know. It's not my phone.
Hey, Franklin, you are off the air. You have a bad. You're sending me a really dirty signal, and it's a lot of static in it, and it's very low.
It's very low. Should I turn it up? Is that better?
Well, when you turn up the static over there. So something's hooked up wrong.
Something's hooked up wrong. What would be wrong? Hold on.
Do you have both? Do you have both cards in for Wi-Fi?
Yes. All the connections. Yes, all the connections in. The air and the activity one with the light on it is up.
Okay, because I'm getting a really dirty signal. It's like a lot of static, and your signal's very low. So every time I turn your signal up, I'm turning the static up too.
Okay, let me hold it. Is it from the mic or from the box?
It sounds like it's from the box. It sounds like it's a problem with the Wi-Fi cards. Take the Wi-Fi cards out and put them back in.
All right. All right, what's the signal now? So get back in here. Man, what the happened? Okay. Let's see what he does. Sorry, y'all. Technology. Trying to keep a brother out. Pass my phone. Let me call Tim's.
I'm gonna have him drum while you're waiting.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have y'all do something while we're waiting because we're still live on Facebook. So you can intro and say what you need to say.
Well, my name is Akito Goy from Ivory Coast. So we're here today to play ball for the children. You know, we got shows coming up, so I'm here to play my part. So I got my friend who has released himself.
Mohammed Shakir, alumni of the West Las Vegas Art Center's Performing Visual Arts Camp.
All right.
And I'm here as assistant instructor for the 2019 drum class.
Hi, I'm Bobby G. I'm part of the music department for the Performing Arts Summer Camp for the youth of West Las Vegas and all Las Vegas. And we are here to learn from the kids and instruct them as well. So, a presentation to let people feel about the sample of what we can do and what the kids are learning. So, it is.
Center here in West Las Vegas Arts Center, that is, we used to sing. We're gonna bring the drummers over because all the energy, we gotta get something from them, let them introduce themselves, tell you where they're from and how this music, this traditional music, I call it traditional. There you go, he already feeling. Come on over here, start it out with you, brothers. We got one of the alumni from the program who's come back to give support. So we're gonna take a few minutes. We know we had a technical difficulty because that's what technology does. It allows you, but it doesn't allow you. Papa G, come have a seat with me, man. Talk to me for a minute. Because I know that the business you've been laying down, you've been working with the kids, all that good stuff. These up here, they working? You want to pull one out? Can they pull it out?
Yeah, you can pull it out.
Pull one out. And we'll just dialogue for a minute. Take it out.
No, just pull it out the holder. Hold it.
Yeah, we're professional sometimes. There you go. Everybody get their own. Because here, like in this radio, we are here today celebrating the Arts Center with all the stuff that's been going on. I see my man Daniel over there. He puts it down on video. We got Crazy D. The bottom line is these programs, and he's the alumni, these programs that have been going on for more than a minute. I want to say 25 years. Dr. Robinson in the program and all the ladies who help here, just been making things happen. So let's hear first from Baba G, because I'm telling you, he popped up on the scene. He got some mean hands. I don't know if he play ball, but he can beat the drums like hell. So I'm gonna tell you, Baba G, tell us where you're from and what you do, man. Other than master percussionist, let me get it right. Master percussionist from the continent here in Las Vegas, working with our youth. How you doing this morning, sir?
I'm good, and you?
Oh man, I'm great that we have the ability to sit here and talk with you. Because I see you cranking it out. When we was working out the old technology, you was bringing us the original ways of communication, the drum. What's up, man?
I'm good, and you? Yeah. All right, I just want to say hello to all your listeners. Today is a good day for us, and we are at West Las Vegas Arts Center, and it's part of the annual PVAC program for young people, and we are instructors in the music department, and we do a lot of stuff, teach the kids and all this, and we have our lead instructor, who is Mr. Tito. He will speak later, but I have to speak for myself, and then we all contribute to make sure everything is whole, because we have to lead by example.
Right.
So we learn much from the kids as they are learning from us too. So we feel privileged to have such a big radio station, 88.9.
Yeah, close enough.
88.1, come around, and we're so happy. And we're hoping that the listeners will come and support the program, because we have programs for the community. Very soon.
Coming up at the Smith Center in about 2 weeks.
Yes.
That's the first one they do one in the West Las Vegas, Charleston Library. Some of the library branches, but the big Kuna, Smith Center.
Yes.
Wow. We appreciate you working.
And don't forget the West Las Vegas.
Where it started.
West Las Vegas theater too.
Right. All the staff that here in the library district.
So, talk to my brothers too. We are coming in.
Go ahead, let's talk to your line. He was here a while ago, and now he's back, giving back. What's your name, brother?
I'm Shakir, alumni of the Performing Visual Arts Camp. Coming back this year to help assist and instruct alongside brothers Baba G and Tito. And again, we have a show coming up at the Smith Center, not this Saturday, the following Saturday on the 27th of August. And the youth will present.
27th of
July. 27th of July. And the youth will present what they've been working on for the past 7 weeks. So we're excited, and
Because that's the thing, every year it's a different stage production.
Yes.
The kids come at the last days of school, so to speak. When summer begins, this is when this program begins. It's called the Performing Visual.
Performing and visual art.
Performing and visual art. They got it all down covered. So that's
performing and visual art.
There you go. And of course, we got to hear from them. Go ahead, man. Baba G said you his man, so I know you got something going on.
I'm not the master, but I do my best. My name is Tito Goy, and I'm from Ivory Coast. I guess move on.
Hold on, you gotta say that name again. That just blew half the audience out. They're like, who?
Atito, you mean I spell is A-T-I-T-O and space G-O-H-I. You can check me in Google, Facebook, everywhere you see my job. What we're doing here is I represent African culture, and African culture is history. And everything begins in Africa.
Right.
So what we're doing right now, and we're working with the community people, and community people, they want something traditional too. But in the show, we're gonna put they're gonna see a little bit of everything, you know, jazz, ballet, modern dance. It's gonna be a good show, amazing show. And my drummer, the people I'm teaching right now.
Nah, don't worry, it's just technology. We live. That's my phone. I never turn my phone off. That's one of my trademarks. Station? Definitely Brian. Keep talking on. We got it going. Because they can't hear us all.
Yeah, so people, the kids we train, they work hard, you know, community kids, some people in the summertime, they play around, they do this, they go, you know, but this kid, they choose to be in programs, and they work hard, right, you know, dancers, drummers, everybody. I think this year is going to be amazing. It's been amazing all year, but this year is going to be more powerful, because I think the boys is in it, and Pvac is in it, Mohammed is in it, we got Alpha. It's a Dunufula from Las Vegas. Here, when you come to Las Vegas, you're looking for African dance class, just type my name, Atito Boy. We starting African dance class soon and African drum class after this program finish. We gotta keep running the business in the neighborhood. It's not really business, it's the culture things.
Right.
We are learning something. I would tell people, if we are born in Africa, nobody gonna learn from anybody. So when we come in this country, bring them a traditional stuff.
There you go.
The modern is created here. You can't give somebody whatever you've been eating already and give them some food. It's not there.
That's what it's all about. Eating and drinking, make sure you get all the nourishment you need. And that music you provide definitely encourages the soul.
It's all about culture, you know, and we're trying to do our best, you know.
How long have you been here in Vegas?
I've been here since 2007, and but I live in New York City since '94, and I work a lot of different companies in New York City, you know.
Oh, you don't miss that cold weather? I know I'm from New York. Yeah, I know how to get down there.
I don't miss New York City right now because the cold.
It's crazy.
I like Vegas, but I'm learning too. You know, in the Vegas is get hot too.
Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What can I do?
But you sweat everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Bottom line is, we do appreciate your generous time and energy. I see you got a case over there. What's in the case?
I played the alto saxophone as well.
Oh, hold on. He walk around with it. You know, we gotta get a sample of that if you don't mind. I mean, this is radio. We here for music too, but I mean, he walked in with a case, y'all.
Yeah.
So that must mean something. And you know, I don't walk around with a radio station, but if I brought it with me, I want to make sure I use it. He walks around with a microphone. So the reality of that is we're gonna get another sampling because we got the photographer over there who works with the kids. It's all part of the visual arts program. There's so many things that go on here. This program is just part of the community. Daniel over there, he be taking pictures for us everywhere. Sometimes I call him Daryl. That's Big D to me, no matter what. My man Oscar Robbins over here with him. I got Tim's over here. We're going to get this brother, Mohammed. He was part of the alumni project. He been here for a minute doing it. So we're going to get him. He walked in with his case. If he walks in with his case, then that means something. So without any further ado, some more stuff. Got some kids right here. Yo, you want to talk to me for a minute while we waiting for the sax? Who are you? Hey, grab a mic, just talk to it. Tell us who you are.
Hello, I'm Christopher Page, a student of the photography group.
Keep going. What's next?
I'm Justice Bizarre.
Hold on, say that part. You gotta say hi. Come on. See how it smiles.
Good morning. I'm Justice Bizarre. Also part of Pvac photography group.
And last.
Good morning, radio station. I'm Chetty, and I'm from, and I'm photography in the photography class.
So
In JC.
you guys have take pictures. You've been taking pictures all summer.
Yeah.
Oh, who does the best pictures then?
All of us.
Oh, she know how to put the right answer out there. She's good with politics. Who's been instructing you with the camera? I see him over there taking a picture. Let's shout him. Who's the instructor?
Mr. Smith and Mr. Daniel.
And they,
As Wayne Smith.
whoa, known as who?
Wayne Smith.
He had to give your government name out, so you're in trouble. But how grade are you in?
I'm going to 6.
And you?
I'm going to the 8th grade.
And you?
Forward 6.
6th grade. They put cameras in your hand through the whole program and let you take pictures. How important is that? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it? Did you ever take pictures before? Anybody?
I haven't taken pictures in a long time.
Okay. And you, man?
No.
Never.
Never. Well, now you're getting the gift of learning how to take a photo. and to show people off. But I think my saxophone man is ready. He's standing in the wings. If he's ready, y'all know how to play, anybody know how to play the sax? It's a gift. Watch this too. This is one of the gifts of life when you learn how to make music, which is one of the things you guys are doing. With so many others in the program. So they got the theatrical end, they got the drama end, they got the dance, and we're gonna try to bring all of those folks up. We're trying to get to Mr. Fargus, but he's in production, so you know how that is when you're running the stage production. You gotta get everybody ready, and we can't tell you enough. The icon, Mr. Antonio Fargus, devoting his time to these kids to give them the theatrical background he has. Oh, that costs millions. Yes. Would you say something? Of course. Well, before we go to the sax, do you know this gentleman on the sax? No, we're going to get a picture. Yes. Y'all see?
EDC alumni extraordinaire.
All right, well, come on around. We're going to give her a microphone because
Muhammad Rafi.
the person who runs the show, one of the bosses around here who makes this all possible. You see so many things in the community, you see her face, and I have to be honest, when you see this face, you know some beautiful things are going to happen. It's usually something that's around the culture of the community, and she makes it all happen here. The ladies over at the Art Center, the ladies at the Library District, they got so much stuff. I'm just going to get out the way, because I'm going to tell you, she knows what's going on. What? Wait, we want to hold on a second? Oh, they doing something. What, now we ready? Oh, we ready. I'm doing all kinds of technical stuff here. This is what happens when you go live. We'll just give it over to the person who runs the show. That's what I'm going to say. And it's good when somebody who runs the show looks like you and knows what you're trying to do and appreciates that. I can't tell you enough what she and her sister and all the people. This is the general community. This is where we get our tax dollars back, y'all. So without any further ado, Miss Jape from the Library District.
Yeah, I like that, Jape. I first must correct you, love, brother. We do nothing alone.
Okay.
It
All
is
right.
we all the way.
That's you.
And that is someone into our program.
Sure.
You and this gentleman make it all the better. So blessings to everybody that's sitting to my right and to my left. We welcome the community for the 23rd annual Performing and Visualized Camp for Kids. Final musical program is facilitated and made possible by many community sponsors. First and foremost, I want to just thank Nevada Energy, Frank Hawkins, community support, and then the City of Las Vegas, the West Las Vegas Art Center, and Las Vegas Clark County Library District, and the West Las Vegas Library Theater. We are having 4 performances. The first performance is at the Smith Center on the 27th. Note all these performances are free and open to the public. However, you must have a ticket for the performance at the Smith Center. We seek to fill the house.
Definitely.
Our vision is that the house will be filled.
And we do every year.
Tickets for the Smith Center are available starting tomorrow, July 20th. Visit the Smith Center's website or call them. Reserve your ticket. 2 tickets per adult individual over 21 years of age can call in and get a secured ticket, or you can go to the box office at the Smith Center and secure a ticket, or you can have your tickets be picked up at Wlvl. That's for the Smith Center performance, July 27th at 7:30 p.m. There are 3 other performances. Clark County, July 31st at 2 p.m. West Charleston Heights Cultural Center, August 1st at 2 p.m. And then we bring it home to where it first started, West Las Vegas Library Theater, the community place, August 3rd at 2 p.m. These last 2 performances, again, are free and open to the public, and no ticket is required. I want to thank, first I should say what the name of the program is. Hashtag viral. Original work by Shayla Williams. Shayla Love, as she wants to be called. Written by Shayla Love and directed by Robert John Kahn. Choreography by Stefan Reynolds. And Atito. Atito, what's your last name so I don't get it wrong?
Boyd.
Boyd?
Yeah.
Atito. Spirit.
Yes.
This is about spirit. Everything we do is about spirit. And we choose positive spirit. To
Thanks, Tim.
and impact our brothers and sisters. As I'm looking into the eyes of this young, beautiful man who we had the pleasure of working with his mother. And the blessing is that we get to see him, see his mom, each and one of you, just as beautiful young lady. I bet you realize her beauty when we see it. And we call him CJ, we call him Teddy. A lot of energy. That's a dancer. That's a theater person, a technical person. Every hand, I got in the distance Mr. Wayne Smith, photographing every moment brilliantly. I have Mr. Dan, video everything. And Franklin, thank you for your time, giving us always a community voice.
For sure.
Come on out, support. You will find yourself in this work. And you will share this work with others. We need your support. This program was birthed out of these two sacred spaces by and for the community.
Facts.
And we're giving it back to the community.
Facts.
So come on out. Thank you for your time, which is precious, which we cannot give back. We are making time to give back to the community. The jewels given to us. That's all I got to say. Miss Marsha asked me to come over, and I must obey. Their respect.
There you go.
Ashe.
The visionaries to make this happen. Let's hear from this alumni. You got the brothers are ready to go. Thank you so much. And this is what happens over here. It's all love and spirit. Get your children involved next summer. It's the Performing Arts Visual Program. There's something here for you. Brother Muhammad, if you could, I see you got the sax. If you can hit it, we're just going to move the mic out the way and just let you go ahead and hit it. We're over here at the West Las Vegas Library Theater as part of the summer program for our youth. Brother Muhammad participated. Let's see what he got. here giving back. Brother Muhammad, thank you so much. One of the alumni of the summer Las Vegas Performing Arts Program. At the helm, one of the folks that you gotta say is putting it down, because while the youth may not know, we know. While we don't know where he goes and what happens, when you have talent that's willing to share and give back to the community, as in the form, the icon that's sitting right here next to me, I'm gonna tell you, this brother meant something to me. He still does, because the images that he created put my life in front of me on TV and on film. I'm not gonna tell you how many films he's been in and how many things he's done. I'm just gonna tell you, he already has a day here in Las Vegas. That's right. We have an Antonio Fargas Day. They may not have other things, but we got Antonio Fargas Day, historically bound in history forever, as part of our Coming in the Desert series. I know the man's work. Thank you so much for making time to vote with our youth in the Summer Arts Program. Mr. Antonio Fargas, thank you so much. How are you doing, Icon?
I'm doing great. I humbly accept those titles, and to be here in the village, the center, and the library, theater, the home of the Performing and Visual Arts Camp for all these years, and it's just so special. I think this is my 10th or 11th year of being a part of this, and the whole idea of not knowing who you're sitting next to is an important part of teaching. Mm-hmm. So if you have a history, I have a history that's that spanned over 59 years, spanned over 50.
And what are you doing? You stay with that, I'll make it easy for you.
A history that spanned over 59 years, and to end up here in Las Vegas and be a part of this special arts center and this program, I'm just so honored that happened for me.
Well, we're honored to have your presence because of the things that you know that you can inculcate into these children about all they see is the glitz and the glamour. You did the work. You hung around for a while, and you're still in the community. So again, we thank you for that. Because for the parents who don't know that their child will be taught or educated, inculcated, whatever it is spurred creatively by Mr. Fargas. If that ain't enough to bring your child down and just sitting around, there's something wrong with you. But tell us how important it is for you to get back to the community.
Well, I want them to be drawn to this light in the community. It's a beacon. Because it drew me, and for me, I get so much out of being able to share my experience with these young people. We say I probably need them more than they need me, and if that kind of exchange happens, then it's a wonderful experience for both.
Well, I know you're working on the production. I appreciate your time. As you said, he's working with the kids. I can't put a price on that. I can't put any more words on that. He's working with our children, working with our youth. I know your production's coming up in 2 weeks. We appreciate you breaking away from it. I see Daniel in the wings. I know you got work to do. But we do appreciate it. I know that. So let's thank you so much for making time. And again, I look forward to always sitting down with you, because the images that you created last forever, and it gave somebody, a child from a young oppressed community, an opportunity to say, I can be like that.
I think we both in the same place.
Oh man, that's all right, man. I know you from 120 around the way. Again, the icon, Mr. Antonio Fargas. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, sir. Daniel, come here, man. You take all these pictures, you work with all these kids. As you saw the dancers was walking through, they got so much stuff going on. Look at them over there smiling. They're part of the production staff. Daniel's here. He's been working with this program for our capture film. He works with us in the Desert in the Chemist series. He does a lot of the photography here in the city. So thank you. Thank you, Mr. Daniel, for doing this program. Well, first, I'm telling you about your whole name. Wow, you just give him a camera and tell him what to do?
Give him a camera and let him go at it.
Man, and he does the video end of it. So what other aspects of the program that you've been implementing? What else do you know that they cover?
They cover all the little special events we go to, different performances, taking pictures, trying to teach you how to take video, so I teach you how to edit. Those things that these kids are working on, they're doing a good job, doing a little music for themselves. So they're doing a good job.
All right, well, that's great. I see the cameraman over there. He's going to take a spot. We can get him to take a picture. Come over here, Mr. King, because you've already been announced. And these are two of the people who are behind the scenes. There's so many programs here. I'm going to ask one of y'all to grab somebody else who wants to talk real quick. You want to talk? You want to talk? Oh, the photographer wants to talk. Let's hear from the boss first. If there are any of the dancers or anybody fooling around, we can possibly come on, have a seat, Mr. King. We're going to call him Mr. King. He got a tie on. He's serious. I'm going to ask you to hold that mic, and I'll hold this one. So we can get on here. How long have you been with this program, and what do you do?
Well, I am working with summer camp teachers
If I can't think of Mr. King, I gotta snatch her real quick because we run out of time. I saw the last time I heard she was in the ATL. She walked past. I guess you know that's how it is. But you know, KCP on the place, making things happen. How are you? Oh my God, I'm dropping the microphone. How are you? Are you in the same seat? You got me dropping mics
On the spot.
On the spot. I saw her today. She's part of Power 88's alumni. I don't want to say back in the day, but she's back. Are you back in
I am back.
I love that nourishment.
Thank you.
Tell us who you are real quick.
I'm Sheila. I'm currently with hashtag viral.
You did the hashtag? You did the viral?
Yeah.
You wrote this?
Yes, alongside the team. They're amazing. And my mentor, my theater partner, Robert John Connor. He's directing the show.
Wow, that's great. It just shows you 6 degrees separate. I didn't when I heard you now.
Smallest world.
Wow. And other production you worked on, I found out when I was sitting in my first house, I saw you in it with, C.H. Phillips on BET. You were in
Tales, the quad.
There you go. I produced that. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm not a holiday, but come on back. We got something for you, but you got everything with your brain. Come on now. That's what before.
Big ol' hug. Thank you for you.
Thank you.
Love you.
Look at that. Sitting here at the Art Center. The director. He's coming back. And all right, well, you talk. Who are you? Tell us. Who are sitting right here next to me? What's going on? Go ahead, talk. Man, we got the director right here. We're gonna bring him over if he will just come sit down with us for a second. Because as we look at the clock, we're gonna run out here. But the director is the one who brings all of us together. Everybody has something to say or has something to do. The person who makes it look good doesn't always often get the credit. But the bottom line is when you're ready to work with our youth, we want to hear from you. And I know this is your first go around working with folks. So again, tell us who you are, what you do, and thanks again for making time for the Las Vegas Communities Like News Radio. Mr. Director, how you living, sir?
Good. Who am I? I don't know my name. No, my name is Robert John Connor, and I'm a professional director and producer based in Atlanta. But I used to live here for about 7 years and made acquaintance with the Art Center around 2007 and worked with their summer camp. And so since then, periodically they've invited me out to come and work with the kids and kind of help create a culminating performance at the end of the summer and take it to the Smith Center so it could be on a platform that really is appropriate for the type of work that's done here in West Las Vegas. And also this performance that we're doing will be at 3 other theaters, Charleston Heights Performing Arts Center, the Flamingo, and where's the other one?
Right here,
Right here. So yeah, it's been a pleasure to kind of work with these young budding artists and with this team of professional artists to kind of creating this show.
Well, can you tell us just a little bit from your perspective? I mean, what is the show about? We heard hashtag viral. That affects some folks, but other folks, they think, what?
Well, yeah, the thing about the show is that it's about how social media has kind of consumed our kids, especially, but us in general, that our self-worth and our self-awareness is defined based on how we present ourselves through this medium. And we're losing the one-on-one connections and conversations and the relationships with people. And so we're basing our self-worth on what outsiders who really don't know us feel about us. And it's having such a negative impact on our community. And so hopefully this journey, in this story, there's somebody who kind of infiltrates the system and starts sending messages to the people about the secrets that they have and how these secrets can ultimately ruin the life that these kids have created online. So it's a whodunit. It discusses some issues that affect us as a community and as young people especially. And it's fun and it's entertaining, but it's also serious and it's heartbreaking and heartwarming all together. So it's a great story.
It is, and we do appreciate your time. I know you're directing. I just caught you walking through. See some of the other folks are coming out here, so again, thank you for your time. a little fun, energy, running around, making things happen. It's because she's been trained, not just here, but trained for the big stage. And this is the biggest stage of all, life. So tell us who you are, and I know who you are, but I know some people want to hear your voice. Good morning, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Which one? I don't know which mic. Take it, we got 3 or 4. All right.
Hi, my name is Ashley Thomas, and yeah, I've been a part of PVAC for about 5 to 6 years now. This is my 2nd year as an intern, so I'm glad to come here and show my love for theater and arts in general.
Wow, tell us some of your production credentials.
Okay, so I played the novel Line from at the age of 10. I was there for a year and a half in New York. As well as I have a show coming out on Wlvl Network August 14th. David Nick's Band Day. And yes, I'm so excited for that. And I'll also be on Disney Channel for Raven's Home. I've been in like 3 episodes, so you can catch those in the next few weeks.
Star Bound Talent, y'all right here in Las Vegas. PVA. I keep saying PVA. PVA. And this is what we do over here. You can get your child involved. I mean, the opportunity to work with people like the young lady and you just heard from Antonio Clark, you just heard from the drummers that you've been hearing in the background. They can learn how to take pictures. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff in my drive for I guess it's coming through on the radio. But we got some other folks here, so we're getting ready to close out on time. Who are you and what have you been doing here? She serves us like a producer. What you doing here?
My name is Joy Angela. I'm the vocal instructor and acting instructor for the students here at PVAC. I'm also a recording actress, Broadway actress, and very avid philanthropist here in the Las Vegas community.
Oh, philanthropist. She put that money in there. What's your name again? Put that one last. You got a company with you. You've been running around doing all kinds of stuff. What do you do here?
So my name is Kiana Burnett. I'm the stage manager here this year for PVAC, and I've been with the camp since the age of 7, so I've been here for about 12 years.
Wow. Can you believe all this is happening right here in our community? As I said, the gem of the community, the West Las Vegas Arts Center, the West Las Vegas Library and Theater, they put it all together for you. Come check them out. We're going to get them out of here because all of the energy that you just heard today is for you and it's for free. Come check it out. It's Like It Is Radio, and we are out. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for the technical difficulties. A lot of fire. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you so much, ladies. Gentlemen, thank you.
They're playing.
Your radio
They're playing
is a
out.
lot to do a little bit. They cut you off quick.
They're
Yes,
playing.
sir?
They are playing out
Yes.
for the close.
Oh, close. I'm sorry.
You're in the
I'm
zone.
so sorry.
All right, here we go.
I thought we were done.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.